Hello, it's Segura Nino with Vineyard Television, Channel 15.8 Houston. I have Jessica Anderson here with me from Wonderland Childcare Event. Can you just tell me a little bit about your business?
Yes, thank you, Segura, for having us today. I am the owner of Wonderland Event Childcare, and we provide on-site sitter care service for social events around the great city of Houston. Essentially what that means is that we hope to be the option for parents who still want to go out and have fun without the worry of having childcare. Who's going to take care of their most prized possession? And we go out, we do arts and crafts with our kiddos. We just need a small amount of space, and we provide the fun.
That's great. And when did you start your business?
Oh, great. We've been in business since 2015, and it was such a great opportunity after having my second child, Harper. My husband and I could no longer attend social events as we always have. Either one of us always had to stay home, and who wants to attend a social event literally without their best friend, right?
Yeah.
So with that, I began to think, being an educator, a teacher by day, I started to problem solve. If I'm having this problem, I'm sure there are other people around the world, around our city who are experiencing this issue. And so I put that in my mind, and I began to think about how could I solve it, just as we teach our students to do, problem solving. And what I began to dream up and what came to mind was, why don't we provide a service for parents in need to be able to still experience their friends and have fun and have their little ones on site. And so from there, Wonderland Event Childcare was born. We are very proud. We do have a staff of amazing workers. Everyone is CPR certified, first aid certified, and we take what I normally do inside of my classroom, but we take it to the 100th power, basically. We make sure that the children that are in our care are entertained from the time they are with us to the time they are picked. Our service is, our kiddos are right on site. We don't need a lot of room. As teachers, we don't get a lot of space anyway, so we are completely okay with a large amount of space or a small amount of space. We make it work for our kiddos, and they have an awesome time.
Oh, that's great. Anything else that you would like to add about your business? Or how can they get in touch with you who's looking for care for their child?
Great. We also have our website. You can always check us out at Wonderland Event Childcare. Our website is wonderlandkidcare.com. And you can look us up on Instagram, which is always great. We have tons and tons of customers that come through Instagram, believe it or not, which is at Wonderland Kid Care. You can find us on Instagram. You can research us, get all the good details that parents love when they're thinking about the safety of their kids.
All right. Well, thank you, Jessica Anderson.
Tell us a little bit about Wonderland Childcare, what it is, what you guys do, and how long you've been doing it for.
Great. Wonderland Childcare is a revolutionizing sitter care service. We go on site to different events, and we provide that quality childcare for brides, any type of hosts that are unsure of what to do with their guests that have kids, and we go in and we do arts and crafts with them. We've been going at this for 2 full years now. Last year was a soft push, and this year we've gone full throttle, so we're super excited about getting things done.
All right, and take us back to when you started the company. What was that like? Where did the idea come from? How'd you get it up and running?
Right.
And then kind of go into some of the challenges that you guys have faced along the way as well.
Oh, that's really good. To start my company, it was just after being a second-time new mom. My husband and I quickly noticed that we could not do the things that we could do with one child. And after kind of going through and analyzing and saying, okay, if I know that if I have this problem other parents are experiencing, what can we do about it? And at that time, my husband said, bingo, we need to create a service where parents can still have that adult time, but know that their kids are taken care of. We are all teachers on my staff, and that gives parents that feeling of that the kids are taken care of, and we know what we're doing because we do it every day.
All right, right, so you kind of went into saying how parents, you have to develop that trust. How do you guys go about that? Is there any type of consulting service at first, or you just kind of talk to them on the phone? What do you do for that?
We entrust parents' trust with us through communication. We also make sure at the time of registration that parents receive an ID wristband that matches their child. They will not be able to pick up the child without that wristband, and that is just a secure way that we know that the child is there. We know they're being picked up by a responsible parent, and we always screen for any I don't want to say infidelities, but any thing that could, put the child in danger, such as, at a reception, there's alcohol. So we always want to make sure that the parent is coherent and that we are making sure that we are talking with the parent to understand if they are or not.
Definitely. That sounds great. And personally, I have not run into very many event childcare services. So do you guys have competitors? And if you do, how do you set yourself apart from them?
As of now, I am unaware of any thriving businesses. I know that this is a concept that many people want to put into practice, but I think that we are once again revolutionizing and paving the way for those who may want to follow in our footsteps, but that's okay. We know that no one can do what we do, and they can't do it to the best of our abilities. So, even if there's someone out there, we don't know about them, and if there's someone to come later, and we're okay with paving the way. We're okay with that.
So tell me how what you do can really make for a better event and a better wedding, whatever event someone's throwing on. Like, how can you improve it and make their experience a lot better?
Well, we try to come in with our A game, making it an event top-notch, spectacular, where all kids will like they're not asking for mom, they're not wondering about mom. It's just making sure that we have activities that are age appropriate for all kids. Coming in well prepared, making sure that our staff knows if we have a child with disabilities. We have things, and we know the coping skills and the coping mechanisms for those. So planning is it's priority.
Definitely. All right. So, do you have any advice for brides or advice for a happy marriage in general?
One thing that I can say for a happy marriage is compromise. You take a lot and you give a lot. And, if you kind of stick with those moral pieces of, I'm not perfect, my spouse is not perfect, but I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm doing the best of my ability, you don't have any regrets. You can always say, I did what I needed to do.
Awesome. And then if you'd like to give your contact info, website, social media accounts, go ahead and do that.
You can definitely find us at Instagram at Wonderland Kidcare. Our website is wonderlandkidcare.com, and you can always email us at info@wonderlandkidcare.com.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.